Hi, friends.
Okay, so you have to be silent. You just watch. When you're done eating, put all your trash in your box and just sit there, okay? You see your teacher close the door on my face? I'm gonna touch your zipper.
Okay. Daniel, where is everybody? What'd you do with them? What'd you do with them? You don't know? Yes, Aaliyah?
What took you so long?
What do you mean? We were supposed to meet at 12 and it's 12:01.
Only me and somebody else was in the class.
Oh yeah? Were you waiting a long time? Oh no. Well, we started at 12. Hopefully the rest of our classmates will come on. But I don't know. You guys want to see your classmates that are in here right now? Hey, Desmond. Hey, Sean. Look. Oh wait, let's start with Travis Wave and Lauren and Kaylee and Kira and Tyler. Look, and then me. They can see you guys too. They got their lunch late, so they're eating lunch right now, and they're just gonna listen with us. Did you guys eat lunch already at home? Yeah? Good. I have not eaten lunch. I'm hungry. Alrighty. Well, I don't know where everybody else is, but we will. Oh, how about that? But we will go ahead and get started. Okie dokie. Here's our book for the week. Here's our book for the week. What predictions can we make about this book? It's called If Your Monster Won't Go to Bed. What could this book be about? Touch your nose if you have an idea. Touch your nose if you have an idea. What could this book be about? Kaylee's touching her nose. We're going to let her talk. Kaylee, what do you think this book might be about? Oh, okay. So she thinks a monster that won't go to sleep and the kid might be mad. Any other ideas? What might this book be about? Kylie, what's your idea?
About a monster like trying to go to sleep, but he
Yeah.
can't.
Oh, he can't fall asleep, maybe? Okay, I like that idea. Amia, what's your idea? Say it one more time.
That girl is gonna tell the monster to go to sleep, but he won't do it.
Right. Yep. That's probably a very good prediction. Aaliyah, what about you?
She's happy because he can't go to sleep.
Oh, so why might she be happy if he's not going to sleep? Why might she be happy? I like that idea. But why might she be happy? Maybe because then they get to play or hang out together instead of going to sleep. Okay. All right. Well, before we read our book, let's remember a few things about our retelling hand. Okay, so while we're listening to this story, let's try to think of our characters, our setting, where the story takes place, the beginning, the middle, and the end of our story. And for us to know all of those things, our characters, our setting, beginning, middle, and end, we have to remember our key details. Okay? Those are all key details: character, setting, beginning, middle, end. Okay, so listen out. We don't want the teeny tiny little details. Hi, Jacob. We want the key details, the really important stuff. Okay, so Jacob, I just told them that we're reading this story called If Your Monster Won't Go to Bed. And before we do that, we have some vocabulary words. The first one is snarl, to growl and show your teeth. So everybody, give your best snarl. Well, those are some scary snarls. Look at those teethers. All right. The next one is neighborhood. Neighborhood, a group of people who live near each other. A neighborhood. What can we do for neighborhood? Maybe like a house? A house? So you guys, they're doing it. Are you guys doing it? Where's your little house? Look at the little houses. Good job. And the next one is called, oh, did I show you the picture neighborhood? I can't remember. So this is not a kind of neighborhood that we would see here in Savannah. This is more of like a big city, like New York City maybe, where it's just a bunch of houses like attached to each other. Like an apartment kind of thing, or a townhouse. Oh, yeah. And then this one is bristly, covered with stiff, prickly hair. And that is a picture of maybe a porcupine. Oh, Kaylee's doing this. These are her, oh, perfect with Aaliyah. We could do two hands and do like, here's our bristly. So it means covered with stiff, prickly hair. All right, so give me your best snarl. All right, I want to see your neighborhood. And prickly. Prickly, perfect. All right, you guys, this is such a fun book. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. But first of all, what do you do to get ready to go to bed? Where are you going? Stop. What do you do to get ready to go to bed? Deslin, I haven't heard from you. What do you do to get ready for bed?
Put on my pajamas.
Put on your pajamas, absolutely. Jacob, what do you do to get ready for bed?
Watch a movie.
Watch a movie to go to bed? You like to go to bed with the TV on? Helps you go to sleep? Okay. Sean, what about you?
I go wash.
You what?
I wash.
Oh, you take a bath or a shower? Good. Yep, that's a good one. Kylie, what about you?
I brush my teeth.
Brush your teeth. Excellent. Tyler, what about you?
I just wash and then brush my teeth for a while.
Okay, so he said he washes, brushes his teeth, and puts his pajamas on. So anybody have anything different? Aaliyah, what about you?
Read a book.
Oh, Aaliyah reads a book before she goes to sleep. That's what I do too. I read before I go to sleep. Kaylee, what about you? Oh, she snuggles with her stuffed animal. And what? Oh, okay. Travis, what about you? Travis says he exercises before he goes to bed. Interesting. Interesting. All right. So if your monster won't go to bed, remember, listen out for your characters, your setting, your beginning, middle, end. Okay. If Your Monster Won't Go to Bed, written by Denise Vega, illustrated by Zachariah Ohura. Okay, let me get y'all set. Ooh, you see me twice. That's not good. All righty, time for bed. Who hates those words more than anything? That's right, your monster. Well, we all know what happens when a monster doesn't get enough sleep. Massive monster tantrums. Refusing to join the sneak up and scare your sister game and falling asleep in his slug mush. Let's review a bedtime routine guaranteed to help any monster drift off into peaceful nightmare land. Rested and ready to play, toss the slime ball with the rest of the kids and monsters. Don't ask your parents to help you. You know a lot about putting kids to bed. Or I'm sorry, they know a lot about putting kids to bed, but nothing about putting monsters to bed. It's not their fault. They're just not good at it. Look, they look scared. Don't bring in your dog to cuddle. She'll bark and whine and chase your monsters too. And your monster will growl and snarl and chase your dog's tail, which will lead to a monster meltdown. And who wants that besides other monsters? Little dog saying, yip, 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 yip. It's a big monster. Look at, he's snarling. Ooh, that's a pretty page. Don't do the monster stomp. Your monster will wiggle his waggle, flick his fur, and clench his claws. And the next thing you know, he'll be shaking his bristly bottom and won't want to stop. Look at his, he's so bristly all over. And you'll be shaking your unbristly bottom. Waggle wiggling, fur licking, claw clenching monster kid stomp, which will last all night. Save the monster stomp for daytime fun. Don't have your monster count sheep. You know what will happen. And sheep aren't good for a monster's digestion. All that wool makes him gassy. Look, it says this is bad. Get it? Because it's a sheep and they say bad. What do you need? Just leave it there. Leave it to the side. Don't give your monster a glass of milk. Monsters hate milk unless it's sour and green and smells like dirty underwear. And if you give them sour, green, dirty underwear smelling milk, they'll stay up all night burping sour, green, dirty underwear smelling burps. And who wants that besides other you know what? It says burp. There's his nasty green milk. Look, she's got a mask on, so she doesn't have to smell his burps. Boom, boom, crash. Oh, goodness. Look, he's playing the drums. He's making so much noise. Knocking things down. Sorry, he came on mute. There we go. All right, it says, I know that's lots of don't. So if your monster won't go to bed, what do you do? Look, she looks very frustrated. So I don't think she's too excited about this monster not going to bed. All right, here's the important stuff. Step 1. Pour your monster a nice big glass of calming, crunchy, oozy bug juice slimed with ooey gooey snail trails. No monster can resist this, and maybe you can't either. Go ahead, take a sip. She's blending it up. Does that look like something you want?
No.
Ooh, no way. Step 2. So step 1 was the monster juice. The bug juice. The bug juice. Step 2 is give your monster an ice cold, shiver-inducing bath to relax him. And make sure to scrub behind his ears with a mud soap. Look, his soap is made of mud. So there he is in his bath. He's so big. What is she putting in there? Ice to make it extra cold. Extra cold. So step 1 was the bug juice. Step 2 is an ice cold bath. See what step 3 is. Step 3, brush your monster's fangs until they're at their smelly, rotten best. And don't forget to floss. So it says fang paste. Instead of toothpaste, it's fang paste. And look, she's flossing his teeth. So step 1 was bug juice. Step 2 was an ice cold bath. Hey, Kaden. Step 3 is to brush his fangs. Step 4. Help your monster find his favorite squishy, squashy, can't go to bed without it toy. Put all the other monster toys in with your parents' bed. They will appreciate your thoughtfulness. Aww. All snug in the bed. All right, step 1, bug juice. Step 2, ice cold bath. Step 3, brush the fangs. Step 4, help him find his little toys to sleep with. That's like what Kaylee said, that she sleeps with her berry. Step 5, read the freakiest, creepiest, scariest story from your bookshelf. Screaming where appropriate, and watch your monster's eyelids droop. If your monster asks for one more story, shout, "No way!" And get ready for, look, he's snoozing now. So like Aaliyah told us that she reads a book before bed, so does he, only his is really scary. All right, step 1, who remembers? Step 1 was the what? What was the step 1 of going to bed? Drink what? The bug juice. The bug juice. Step 2 is to give him what? Give him what? Give him, what do you remember, Jacob? An ice cold bath, right? Yes. And step 3 was what, Amia?
Brush his teeth.
Brush his fangs. Yes. Step 4, Aaliyah, is what? What do we got to get for him?
His favorite stuffed animal.
Yes. And step 5 is to read what kind of book? What kind of book, Tyler? Oh. What kind of book? Like Kira said, a scary book. We want to read a scary book. Jacob, don't do that. Put it down. Thank you. Thank you. All right, here's step 6. We're not done. Monster's still not in bed. Oh, wait. It said get ready for step 6. In the key of Screech, sing Shock-a-bye Monster instead of Rock-a-bye Baby. Shock-a-bye Monster. And listen to those gigantic monster snores along with the snores of your family and maybe even the whole block. So step 6 is to sing him a song. Oh. And look. Snore, snore, snore. Screech. Congratulations, you've done it. Your monster has officially gone to bed. And now look what she's doing. You are the master of monsters, the captain of creatures, the baroness of boogeymen. You're so good, everyone in your neighborhood will start asking you to help with their monsters. Everybody's snoozing. Look at her face. It looks pretty proud, huh? Look what I did. Put my monster to bed. Oh. Uh-oh. Looks like that dragon won't put on her pajamas. And that werewolf won't stop howling. And that zombie is annoying the whole family. I know a lot about monsters, but nothing about dragons or werewolves or zombies. I'm out of here. So she was not going to help. She said, I didn't know what to do with them. The end. Yay. Told you that was fun. All right, let's do our 5-finger retell. We're touching our nose, friends, touching our nose. Who were our characters? Kaden, I haven't heard from you. Who are our characters?
The girl that was trying the monster and the monster.
Yes, they never told us the girl's name, right? Nope. So we could just say the little girl and her monster, right? Those were our characters. All right, what's our setting? Where did this story take place? Where did this story take place? Sean, help me out. Where did our story take place? Where were they? Were they outside in a park? Were they inside a house? Were they at the beach? Sean, where were they?
Inside a house.
Yeah, because they were trying to go to bed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they were at home. Our characters were the little girl and the monster. Our setting was that they were at home trying to go to bed. And now we have our beginning, our middle, and our end. So at the beginning, what would the monster not do? He wouldn't do what? He wouldn't do what, Kaylee? Kaylee says he wouldn't go to bed. He would not go to bed. So in the middle of the book, she did all of those steps to get him to do what? To get him to do what, Amia? Oh, look, Caden's doing this.
Go to bed.
Yes. So at the beginning, that monster was not going to bed. In the middle, she was doing all of those steps to get him to go to bed. And then what happened at the end, Daniel? What happened at the end? What did that monster in
He
the
went to sleep.
He
You
went
want
to
me to tell
sleep.
you what I did when I go to sleep?
Do what?
I play Fortnite.
Oh, okay. But you're right. He went to sleep. So characters, the little girl and the monster. The setting was at home, probably in their bedroom. At the beginning, monster wouldn't go to sleep. In the middle, she did all of those steps to try to get him to go to sleep. And in the end, he finally fell asleep. Excellent job. All right, I'm going to give us some points. If you're done eating, collect your trash and put your mask back on. Let me find your points real quick while I give them to you. All right, so it was very obvious that lots of us were paying attention. I didn't say go throw your trash away. I said just collect it. You stay there in your seat with your mask on. All right. Thank you, Sean and Kylie. Thank you, Kira and Tyler and Kaden and Jacob and Aaliyah and Travis and Deslin and Kaylee and Amia and Lauren and Daniel. Y'all did a great job. Excellent. All right, let's look at our classwork for the day. All right, or for reading, we go to our class schedule. Reading says teach your monster to read. So if you have not yet been on this website, it's super fun. Here, I'm gonna where am I? Hey guys, I want you to tell them how much you love Teach Your Monster to Read. They love it. So if you have not been on Teach Your Monster to Read, you need to, because they love it. It's super fun. Okay. So when we get off here, you don't have an assignment. You get to play a fun game. Okay. So remember your login is what's your login?
What's your name?
It's your name and let me look. Because even if you don't have your login there at home or if you're at daycare, your not that. I can't remember. I have to look. Your okay, your teacher monster will just be your name. But it's right here. See, here's Amia's. I went to her portfolio and it's right there, Teacher Monster, and it'll tell you what you write, what you type in next to the little face, the little box, and the little star. And it's so fun. You're going to love it. All righty. Okay, I see some hands up. Yes, ma'am, Kylie?
Can I trade him my points?
Yes, what would you like? Well, let's see how many you have. 15. So you can have, you need me to tell you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can have a virtual dance party, a themed dress up for a live lesson, or change your monster.
I dress up.
Okay, what would you like? What do you want us all to wear?
I would like the boys to wear black and orange. And I would like the girls to wear pink and
Pink and purple? All righty. Okie doke. All right. Let's plan that for Thursday. Because remember, we Wednesdays is at home day. The Thursday is the 15th. Okay. Let me go ahead and take those points so we don't forget. Redeem. 15. Dress up day. Ah, hold on. I can't get to the button. There you go. Yay. All right. Yes, Sean?
What time do we come back?
Oh, I'm glad you asked that. We come back together at 1 o'clock. Yes, we come back together at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay. All right, I don't see any other hands up, so we'll go ahead and say goodbye, and I'll see you guys at 1 o'clock, okay?
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Your classmates were waving bye. They're waving.
This manship is still my brother said bye.
Bye, Sean's brother. Bye. All right, bye, y'all.
Bye.